Hi. Well, I bet many of you have seen the rig that Lemmy used to use with the Motorhead. You know, he had a 1976 Marshall Super Bass, and then he had a 415 and a 4x12 on top of that, and used that with his Rickenbacker bass. This is a huge sounding combination and sounds great for guitar as well. Today I'm going to compare it to a full stack. I've played this rig earlier on the channel, but I've never compared a full stack to this monster. I'm going to use the Gibson Les Paul for the guitar parts. I don't have a Rickenbacker, unfortunately, but I'm going to use a Gibson Grabber instead. And that is actually a quite Rickenbacker sounding Gibson bass. You know, Dinosaur Jr. uses this bass, and many people that hears the tracks thinks it's a Rickenbacker, but it's a Grabber actually. So let's see how close that one gets. All right, let's go. All right, so the two right-hand stacks here we're going to use, both super lead stacks. This one has two 1960 cabs. This one has a 1960 cab at the top, and then at the bottom you have the 1979, namely the 415, and that one has four G15 M50 speakers. Let's zoom in on them so you can see a bit more here. You can see the cones here, sort of Pulsonic speakers, and they're called T1757. Really great speakers. But one of them is was actually reversed polar pieces, so this was wrong. So for a long time I played with these three speakers working together and this one working against the others without noticing it, which is embarrassing. But I've fixed that now. So let's see how the Lemmy full stack does against an ordinary full stack. Well, I already know, but let's check it out. Now, you shouldn't have, these are two A cabs. Lemmy, of course, I think he had two B cabs, you know, two straight cabs. Because you can see here, the upper row here points a bit upwards, and that one points straight out. So you can imagine what happens when you stand here. Then you get phase cancellation between these. So it's not good positioning, this. So you should lie it on, you know, this should hit the floor, and this side should hit that side, you know, lay it on the side. I've seen Kiss do that live a couple of times, and then the stack on top. Then all speakers point at the same in the same direction. You don't get that phase cancellation. But I'm going to mic it to compensate for that now. Well, on second thought, I realized I had to actually flip them, and I've done that now. Otherwise, the room sound here is just going to be completely unbearable. Otherwise, I would waste both your and my time. So you can see that these are equivalent miking concepts. So basically, I'm miking. I'm trying to pick up these two speakers. I'm not sure about this distance yet. I'm going to try a bit more there. And here, these two speakers, and here, these two speakers, and these two speakers. And then here is the room mic. So let's see. I think, you know, this is going to differ, but I want to make both as attractive as possible. But since it's three A cabs and one B cab, it's, you know, there is some not completely symmetrical here. But let's try.